Hi everyone, I'm Nidhi, and today I'm going to show you how you can build a product training for your sales team using AI. Now, before we start, I want to be clear about something. See, a lot of founders and business owners think that product training equals sales training. That's completely wrong. There is more to it. Real sales training has many parts to it, right? So there are sales methodologies like spin, consultative selling, and then we move to other parts. For example, there is price justification, objection handling, and even goal setting, right? These are all very important parts of a sales methodology, like we call it. Product training becomes a part of the sales methodology. Now, in this video, I will only be focusing on one thing, which is product training, but that is also a very important piece. Our focus is on B2C, right? So when you're also selling B2C, your process should be to find the pain points of your customer first and then come to the product. People end up doing it the other way around and they pitch the product. That's wrong. You have to understand customers' pain point first, then use your product to solve their problems. And your team needs to know the product inside out to be able to make this connection. So I'm going to show you how you can build a product training for your sales team using AI. So let's dive right into it and let me share my screen and I'm going to use Claude AI to do this. That's my screen and I'm going to say I work at an edtech company. What are the different aspects I should train my sales team on? Now, you could be saying that you could directly give out a prompt and ask it to make the sales training for you, but that would not be the correct way to use AI. The correct way to use AI to first understand what are the different aspects that are required and then move on and ask it to make the training based on these aspects. That is what will give you a better answer. Let's see this first. So I'm going to hit go and it says, okay, product knowledge and technical understanding should be there, education sector expertise, outcome focused selling should be there, proof of concept. Okay, let me just say, can you explain this in simple words? Anyone can understand. Let's try that. And perfect. Know your product inside out. That makes sense. Understand how the school works. Know how to make decisions. Focus on results, not features. Be good at trial runs. Help with getting started and know your competition. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it my website and I'll give it a particular product based on which it will take all of these factors and create the product training for me. So this is my prompt. I say, okay, this is my company's website. I've attached the URL and I say this is a product. So I've attached an advanced contract drafting product here. And then I say make a product training guide based on the above pointers for my product. Let's see what it does. So it's going ahead, examining the website. Now, in your case, whether you're a tech consultant, small business owner, I'm sure you have a website right there. Go ahead, attach that. And if you don't have a link to your product, you will have some specifications about your product, what it is about, and all the details. So go ahead and attach that. I'm just using these URLs and there we go. It is going ahead and generating this, right? So it's a sales training guide for a particular course, what the company is, perfect, specific product, then what is the course structure. So it's perfectly picked up the data. If you see, I'm going to open up this link about my product and here, so all these pointers are covered. If we scroll down and see the highlights. So they have also been taken up, for example, a live drafting session. So let's see whether it has picked that up. Yeah, 150 hours of live training, tactical work, total learning, blah, blah, blah. Then the key features are also written here. So, the live doubt clearing sessions that is incorporated, what the legal education is, who makes decisions, focus on results, not just features. Now, do you see it had told me that these are the following aspects based on which I should be doing the sales training. Exactly on these aspects, it has created the product training guide. Okay. So everything is incorporated, but now I want to give this out to my sales team, right? So instead of giving it in this format, I will say, great, can you create this in an HTML guide format so that I can share as a handout to my sales team. This will automatically become visually more appealing. It's creating the handout for me. But you see that any product that you have, this is just one product that I did it for. You could do it for multiple products in your organization and go ahead and attach all the details that you have, give a context of who you are, what you do as a company, and your training guide could be done, right? So, one part of your sales training gets sorted with AI. Let's see what it is generating. We're going to hold back. So, you see, based on this, it now creates a visually appealing guide for me. And this is what it looks like. It says it's a Losico sales training guide. The product name is written here. What are the things about the product that a salesperson should know? Going ahead, how the legal education works, who makes the decisions, exactly those pointers which it told me that the sales team should be trained about. Focus on results, not just features. So we have some success stories here, some numbers that could be good for converting sales. Then be good at trial runs, implementation, and ongoing support. So week wise, month wise, how their careers could look like, what the competition is, how to go ahead and answer the objections also. Wonderful. So this is how it goes ahead and creates the HTML guide for me. I can of course copy this, give this as a handout to my sales team, works out really well. Now I could go one step further and say, now create an MCQ test for my sales team to ensure that they have understood the product training guide. Now, this will help ensure that yes, you're doing your job, you're creating this guide for them, but are they following this guide? Have they been able to understand what is the value of the organization, what is written in the guide? So, create this MCQ test. It's going to be a short MCQ test, but at least you will know that yes, they're going to be following this, they've understood the guide. So, there it is creating this test for me. You can use both these documents, the product training and the MCQ test, and your job becomes easier. Let's see. And then goes ahead and creates this MCQ test for me as well. It has questions around what the training guide is, what methodology should be followed, how to handle objections, etc. Now, in this way, you can go ahead, create training guides, product trainings for your own organization, irrespective of wherever you are, and ensure that, yes, whatever message you want to send out to your customers, whatever kind of objections you want to handle, your team is doing the same work for you, and you don't have to be the one doing these calls anymore. Well, let me know how you found it. So if you see this, this is the exact MCQ that is created. Let's go step by step. So it says these are the instruction to do the MCQs. What is question number 1? How many total hours of training is provided? Then we move on to what percentage of time do in-house lawyers typically spend on contract related work? Objection handling, right? So the category is medium here. Then this is an easy question. How much should you charge for a contract? You can go ahead and twist these questions around also. What is the money back guarantee? So are you having product knowledge? It's an easy question. Let's move on. So this is a medium level. What if a customer is saying that there are cheaper alternatives? How do you handle this? So in this manner, you can ask them to answer all of these MCQ questions, submit the assessment, and you will have a surety that yes, your sales team is aligned with you. They have the exact product knowledge you want them to have. And the best part about this whole process is that you can do this for any business, any product, any service. Just put down your information and go ahead and use AI as your assistant. See, AI is not going to replace your expertise because the knowledge you know about your product and how your company works is something that is specific to you. Upload that, make AI extract the essential work, and then create a training guide around it. And this will do wonders for you. In this way, you can also start building systems that definitely work even without your presence. How did you like this? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn this and more such skills, you should definitely come and join our 3-day online and live bootcamp that's happening on the weekend, Saturday to Monday. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We'll teach you a lot of more skills on different sales processes for business owners. So make sure you're marking your calendar and you set a reminder. I'm Nidhi signing off, and I will definitely see you there. Bye bye.